Hello, everyone. Welcome to Simmer's Gab. I am Jes2G.
And I'm Rose and Bloom.
And Rosie, we are both wearing purple. Did you notice that?
I did.
Is that for a reason?
Well, everyone, today is Purple Day.
Purple Day.
Yay. Jess, tell us about Purple Day.
So, Purple Day is a day that Kathy T and a friend set aside to commemorate the lives of the Sims we have lost. Because,
Aw.
a lot of us are very attached to our Sims and would like
Hmm.
for them to be remembered and everything. So, it's kind of like a Sim holiday, Sim Remembrance Day.
I like it.
Yeah.
So, what do we do for a commemorative day?
You wear purple. You post pictures of your favorite Sims who have moved on
Okay, and
to
why
the
purple?
other. Well, if you've ever witnessed a Sim death,
Okay.
you'll notice that when the Grim Reaper comes to take them, there's like this purple aura. You can call it their spirit or whatever that
Mm-hmm.
rises from the Sim's body, and so that's how it became Purple Day.
I love it. Yay.
Yay!
So, if you guys have any Sims that you love that have passed on, and you have any cool pictures of that purple aura, or just pictures of them that you want to share with us, um, there's a link. There are actually two links in the description, one to the WordPress page and one to the forum thread. Please share your memories, celebrate the other Sims that have passed with us, and just spread the word. This is something that, well, December 1st is its day, is something we
Yep.
can share all year round. So thank
Yes.
you, Kathy, and your friend, for putting together this day for us. And
Thank you, Kathy.
yay! All right.
Yay!
And we have one more thing, but it's not till the end of the show. So be an awesome viewer and watch the whole thing, and
Yes.
you'll catch this fun little surprise at the end of the show for you guys. Okay?
Yes.
Alrighty. So now switching gears over to my other
Our
page of
agenda.
information. Yes. All right. So this week's topic, as we said at the end of last week, is called Bringing Seasons Back. Or something. So this list is mostly Jess, and I'm just going to hang out and make comments because I love doing that.
It's my
Um,
show.
yeah, we're just. All right. So, Jess, as everyone who is playing The Sims knows, we do not have seasons. Pros and cons, which we'll talk about, some of our yays about it, some of our nays. But I think one thing that we were talking about, I remember the Halloween pack just came out, right? Spooky stuff.
Yeah.
And you didn't think that I would not be able to get it, but I would like to announce I still do not have spooky stuff. And
Proud.
one reason that I didn't get it is I see you over there. Uh, one reason that I didn't get it is because something that we had talked about a few times, which is what the heck is the point? You can have Halloween anytime because Sims don't know what time of year it is. So I want you to talk to me a little bit more about your qualms with that.
Yeah. So, you know, to release a pack like that and not have seasons, um, it's really kind of pointless because the Sims have no idea why you're dressing them up as a witch or
Pirate?
the guy with a pirate, yeah, or why you're giving them a pumpkin for a head, and why you have their walls plastered in spiders, and why there's candy and all this spooky stuff. They have no idea what it's for. Same thing with the free stuff we got last year, which is different conversation why it's free, but Sims don't know what a Christmas tree is. They don't know that they're wearing a tacky Christmas sweater. They don't know that they have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on their head.
Right.
It's just it's for us, and I understand that.
Right.
And for people who like to have different kinds of content in their game, more power to you. I mean, I like having different things in my game too, but I like for it to kind of have a bit of a meaning.
Right. And it was cool when spooky stuff came out because you could do that trick or treat, but you didn't need spooky stuff to
Right.
be on Team Treat or Team Trick. Um, and plus, that's our Halloween. It's not. Sims year is definitely not the same as a human year,
Nope.
unless you're
Not
playing
at all.
Legacy as slow as I am, in which case we're getting close.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Sorry, as a side note, did you see that post that I did? I I linked back to when Thalia and Brandon got married. I
I saw that, but I didn't click on the link because I knew
posted
what it
that in
was.
May.
Are you serious? Wow.
That was a side note. Anyways,
That's pretty slow.
whatever, dragging their feet.
But you got
Okay.
married in there and stuff, so you were gone for a bit.
Oh, that's right.
Had a, quite a long honeymoon in there,
I
wedding
had to
planning.
hang out with some girl from Georgia came up to visit, and I saw her a couple times.
Yeah.
It's
I
weird.
bet she was strange.
you, the stories I could tell you. Anyways, all right.
Anyway,
So one of so one of the big things is that it's like they don't know what time of year it is. So why bother with all the stuff that
right. I mean, I would want them to be able to really, really participate. I
right?
mean, true, they can do the actions, but it's just another action to them. It's not tied to a thing. You know what I mean?
I do. I do know what you mean.
Like, I remember in The Sims 3 with seasons,
Hmm.
they would get certain whims certain times a year. Like
Right.
in the summer, they want to go swimming and they want to grill out. And in the winter, they want to make a snowman or
Right.
have a feast party or what's it called?
Yeah, feast and a gift giving.
Gift giving party. I mean, like they would have season appropriate things that they
Right.
would want to do. But because seasons don't exist, there's no times of year. I mean, it's just stuff. And then,
And
so you
then,
spend,
sorry.
and then you spend $10 and you're probably going to use it once a year during your Halloween time.
Right.
And true, it's only $10, but I don't know if I want to spend $10 and use it once a year,
Right. I
even though
agree.
it's only $10.
It's not only $10. That's a lot of $10.
That's a lot of $10.
That's a conversation for another episode we'll be
Oh
having.
yeah.
Stay
Yes.
tuned. Um, yes, so I agree. I think it's like, I don't really like Halloween that much either, but so if my Sims aren't gonna. I mean, there are mods which are beautiful that change the time of year, but it still doesn't affect gameplay because The
It
Sims.
doesn't change the time of year. It just changes the scenery to look like it's a different
Right.
time of year.
Which are
It's
beautiful. Shout
beautiful.
out to those creators.
Yeah.
Um,
That winter one, have you seen it?
I've seen. I haven't put it in my game yet. Did
Yeah.
you put it in yours?
No. No.
I want to, but then again, I'm at the same. Like, what does it matter if it's winter or summer? They're still gonna
Right.
go about life. Remember the okay. They used to get cold and stuff. They would get frostbite from being outside. But I guess you need seasons to do that. So I feel like
Yeah.
seasons should have been the precursor to some of that stuff. But that's okay.
Well, I mean, it should have been, but because we don't have it, it fills a itch that some people have.
That's true.
So it's more of a band-aid than anything.
Welcome to
It's a
EA.
good band-aid, yeah. Have you met them?
Release a base game without ghosts and pools. Okay, so back on topic. Actual weather. Do you miss actual weather? Like the rain. Do you remember the rain? I just remember there was rain. I don't know why I forgot.
Okay.
Don't look at me like I have 8 heads. I was just thinking about snow and leaves falling. I forgot about the actual. Because rain isn't seasons, rain is precipitation. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, so is snow.
Shh. Goes with winter. It goes with winter.
Okay, true. Well, it's a spring thing. You get well, you supposedly get a lot more rain in the spring, but we don't know too much about that here in good old South. It rains a lot here, but whatever. Um, I
Huh?
I
Mm.
miss the idea of the precipitation in the seasons. Um, I remember being annoyed by it a lot. Like in the wintertime, I thought it snowed entirely too much.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But
because you couldn't really go out. It was
right.
cool the kids kept missing school, but it's like, why does there have to be a blizzard every day?
Right. I guess it
You
depends on
know,
where you live.
did it really?
No, no. I guess in some people's reality, it does actually snow like that every
Oh
day.
yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know anything about that.
I know, Southerners. Um, yeah, I think you're right. I think that, I used to cheat a lot in that game or with that pack and set the temperature so that I could go outside.
Yeah.
I just it was either too hot or too cold.
Hmm.
I used to turn winter off or make it like 2 days because that's about in reality how long I like winter to be.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's my whole story about that. I just thought I miss them knowing what time of year it is, like having a rotational calendar. I don't really miss the snow. I liked the fall. I liked aspects of the spring and I liked the summer,
Yeah.
just like in real life. So that's about what everyone expects.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I do miss the times of year.
Yeah.
The weather, honestly, I could care less. I couldn't care less about. But now that I've been writing stories, I
Mhm.
could see how that would be like a whole new world, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I mean like at times I add fake weather to my story. Like I remember one chapter in Discovering Juliana, um Hillary said something about it being too hot
Right.
just because it seemed appropriate.
Right.
But I'm like, yeah, it's really not hot at all.
It's just
But,
the
I
perfect
mean,
temperature always.
yeah, it's 73 degrees all the time. That's
Yeah.
what they say the perfect temp is.
I'm good with that. I think it would kind of be fun to have the kids go outside and make a snowman or something like
Yeah.
that. I miss this. Do you remember the stuff that we got with seasons? Like
Yeah.
my biggest complaint, I guess, it's not my biggest. Sorry, sorry. One of my complaints is that there's not enough to do outside
Yeah.
in this game. Sure, there's grills and that whole patio set. That was cool, but didn't give
Cloud caves
kids
now.
anything to do. They
That's
still
true.
literally only have the monkey bars, and if you're on a big enough plot of land for a spaceship or a pirate ship,
Hmm.
which I don't put in. I know that some people do. I just
Yeah, I have one.
go to the playground if that's what you want to do. But
Yeah.
that's like my annual outing for whatever kid gets that whim that they have to go play on the. Anyways, but there was hopscotch and
The ice skating rink. Or you could even skate on a frozen lake.
right,
Yeah.
or they had those tree houses. Remember the woohooing in tree
Oh, the
houses?
tree house. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot about
Mm-hmm.
those.
The sandbox.
The roller skating rink.
Right. And remember they used to have the snowball,
Snowboarding.
and they used to have the snowball fights.
Oh,
They,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they used to be
Those
able to throw a
festivals.
baseball outside.
Oh, yeah. But that wasn't a seasonal thing. That was
No,
an object, right?
I don't remember what it came
Like you
with.
could buy a baseball and throw it, and a football and throw it in your
And a
yard.
frisbee once the university came out. But yeah, I don't
But
remember.
still,
But there was still a lot of more. A lot of more.
stuff we don't have.
Yeah. Mm,
Sure.
we'll go with it. A lot more stuff to do than there is now for kids.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. I mean, all kids can really do is just enhance their skills and do homework and
Right.
play on the jungle gym.
Right. Just miss being able to put stuff in my yard. I'm like, all right, here's a bench with some flowers.
And more flowers.
There's a hot tub
And
over.
more
Right.
flowers.
Seriously. Yes, I miss all of that stuff a lot. That was fun. And I heard you
It
say
was fun.
something about the festivals.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, for me, those were like the best parts of seasons, because it gave you something else to do, some other place to go.
Right.
I mean, there were things there you couldn't do, even if you had a bunch of money and could buy everything, like face painting. Remember that? And Yeah, face painting and the pie eating contests,
Mm-hmm.
and bobbing for apples. Did I make that up?
Nope, you
Okay,
didn't.
good. I didn't actually do that much, but
There was
I
the
think I
photo
remember.
booth too that you could take pictures in.
I loved that. I would always so every time there would be changes in the family, like they had another baby or the kids grew up, I would always take all of them to the photo booth, take a picture, put it on my Sims 3
Mm.
page so you can kind of watch the evolution of the family.
Aw, yeah.
Because I didn't know much about taking screenshots in Sims 3, so
Those were the days in the dark age.
yeah.
Yeah, yes, I agree. And like the haystacks, and that was another fun spot. Although I did see in the new get together one that you can woohoo in a bush.
Yes, the girl pulled a guy in the bush. I was
That was
happy about
that
that.
was pretty intense. I was like, all right, gotta go where you gotta go, I guess. Um,
Right?
so
Nature
yeah,
calls. You must answer.
as long as you think you're funny.
I kill me.
Well, somebody's got to. I'm not that tired, so um,
I am.
I
So
you are
you guys get all the sleepy goodness
all the crazy. Um,
live and on camera. Anyway,
okay. Yes, I miss the festivals. They had like the vendors there where you could buy like curly fries and stuff like that. Oh, that was good. Well, so seasons. We want seasons back, I think.
we want times of year back.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily. Side note, I do miss when they could sunbathe. Do you remember that? Like and they would get the towel out and put the radio next. No, not as excited as I was. I like to sunbathe though in real
Well,
life.
yeah. I mean, for me, that's not something I really do in real life. So it was like, yeah, sunbathing. My Sims don't need to sunbathe.
My body temperature is usually the temperature of the air around me. So if there's sun out, I'm like an iguana. I just soak it up. So
I see.
it's just a thing. So I assume my Sims are the same as me. But I think writing wise,
Yeah. Writing wise, seeing as how that has changed the way I play and see the Sims. Yeah, I mean, bring on the weather then.
she says awkwardly, like she's not sure she can commit.
I will commit.
But we just want
I'd
the
probably pre-order that one.
whoa.
I
I would
know.
just like the ability to turn it on and off or make it mild or harsh. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
mild, I live in the South. So, like, what's the winter like in the South versus mild, I live in Michigan and it's going to
hmm,
be awful there because it's Michigan.
right.
Sorry, anyone from Michigan, but your winters are awful.
They know it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yes, I think it would be nice to have the ability to customize it a little. So, like, do you want it to rain all spring or just like sometimes during the spring?
Please, sometimes. That was so annoying because it would always rain or hail.
Yes.
And I'm like, spring is pretty. You should be out, even though there's pollen and stuff. But you should be out
Oh, that's right. They used to get
enjoying the
allergies
world.
and they'd
Yeah,
want flu shots.
yeah.
I have a question for our viewers if there are any from the Southern Hemisphere. Did you guys, when your game released, did you have it in reverse? Like actually how you have it there? Do you know what I mean? Because like their spring and summer, their spring is our fall and their winter,
Oh,
our summer.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I totally I missed the hemisphere part,
Oh,
and I'm
not.
like,
I know that you still have the same
yeah,
kind of weather,
we have the
yeah,
same.
same seasons as us. But I
Yeah,
was
okay.
curious if they released it for like Australia or whatever.
That's interesting. I
Did
bet
they
they
change
did.
the game?
Yeah.
So if anyone is from the Southern Hemisphere or knows, shoot us a little comment, please. Thanks.
Munter Bacon,
There we go. If you're
please answer
watching.
us if you're watching this.
And even if you're not, can somebody just let him know? Thanks.
Yeah, just poke him across the Atlantic, Pacific, and all the other oceans in between.
There's a lot. Okay, let's not talk about that. So, overall takeaways. Definitely like the concept of time of year. What do you guys think? And definitely from a writer's aspect, would like the ability to at least control the weather a little or have some sort of. Because it'd be fun to have snow days and splash and
Hmm.
celebrate the holidays. Okay, so anything else you want to add before we do our special little announcement?
Oh, no, let's get to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Excited.
Yay. So the first week of every month, as long as we remember, it's going into our list. We are going to do a viewer of the month. Yay. So Jess, tell us about how one becomes eligible for viewer of the month.
So, we want to recognize and honor people who watch and interact with us and show support for what we're doing here and are, excited and everything. So, people who comment and like and, you know,
You know, are overall pretty awesome people
yeah, we
from our
see you and we will recognize you.
and we will give you a shout out. And if you have a blog or a thread on the forums, share that information. So that'll be in the description as well.
Yes.
So, who's the first lucky viewer of the month?
The first lucky viewer
Wait, drum roll.
is Oren Sims. Woo!
Woo!
She is the author of The Weight Legacy,
Yay!
and we will have a link to her blog in the description.
Read it, read it, read it.
Please read it. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just want to thank you, Ren, for being awesome and supporting us and showing that you appreciate what we're doing.
Yeah, and you're always super enthusiastic and
Super
we
enthusiastic.
love it, and we're so very happy that you're with us on this journey as well as on the journeys of our own special little hemispheres as well. Um, and you're awesome.
Yes.
So make sure you comment, interact, tweet, forum, threads, go crazy, and that will get you in the running, I guess, for next month.
Yeah.
And even if you didn't get mentioned right now, we just want you to know that we are super excited that we've been doing this for a month. This is our fourth episode.
Yay.
So we're super excited to be on episode 4, and we are really grateful for those of you who have joined us so far,
Yes. Thank you.
and excited for what the next month brings us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you check out Purple Day. Make sure you check out Ren's blogs, and follow us on Twitter. Leave us comments. What's next month? What's next week?
Next week.
Next week is a
Ooh,
special one.
special guest.
Next week we're going to be doing the special guest. So yeah, stay tuned for that so you can find out who our very first special guest is.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! Thank you for watching, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.